So I said we are going to add servers. We're adding the server. So let me get I'm going to put one server in each subnet. Then I'm going to put all the servers, meaning that if you've got 7 applications, we're going to have 7 servers. In IT, IT is more like where these other applications are accessing applications remotely, okay? But we can have the database, which can be local. Database will be local, then the rest. Database will be local, and the print will be local, and the rest will be accessed remotely, okay? So let me put, I just put Ethernet server there. I'll put 2 servers there. Then even here, I'm putting 2 servers even there. Okay. In IT, I'm putting 7 servers. 1, 2. Okay, like that.
Mr. Brian.
Eh?
Okay, so what if in the coursework you have one server and then you've got, let's say you want like virtual machines running just on one server, but you've got many virtual machines running on it. Is that still possible in the coursework, or you'd have to have separate servers for each service?
No, it's up to you, because we've got actually bigger servers where all the applications can be configured. But we can argue and say, what if this one server fails, meaning that there will be no applications running? The fact that we know that there are bigger servers that are using the redundancy, even power supply, isn't it?
Yes.
They'll never be off. So it's okay. You can put one if you want, but you justify that this server is on a redundant. So they shouldn't be worried of that it is down. You can never have a redundancy. Even the links can be redundant. We'll talk about all those. Okay. People are submitting NCC. They are submitting assignments. No wonder they are calling a lot. Okay, so I just wanted to show you this other way, but the easiest one will be you just put one server and all the application will be configured into that particular server. But personally, I can say I'm not going to have one server because of this. You give reasons. You need to justify your design. It is your design, so you need to justify at the end of the day. Okay. So I'm going to rename these servers. So this one will be database server. Then the other one is server. This is FTP server. print server, voice, then video conference, then telnet. We have, no, this one doesn't need a server. Okay, so these are the servers that we have. The design is yours, so don't worry how the arrangement will look like. You can design it the way you want it. Then I'm going to connect this using 100 BST. 100 BST. 100 BST is there. Where is there? That's 100 BST. Then you connect these servers to the switch. Yeah, connect. So I've connected these servers. Okay. I've connected this server. Then I'll go to admin, where we have the database server will be local. Server will be local, and the print server will be local. Then you get 100 BST. You connect these servers. Okay. When you go to School of Computing also, we have these two servers. Database server, and a print server. I noticed that we don't, the printer is there. Okay, it's okay. All right. So we just,
sorry, I've got a question.
Okay.
From the local switches, how do you connect them to the core switch?
A local switch.
Yeah, to the core switch.
In this case, you can't, we have, remember in each line there's a router. So this is a router, This is a router which is connected to the core switch. Not a switch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not a switch connected to the core. Yeah. So that's how it's supposed to be.
So if there's a mistake, how can you reconnect to the router to the core switch?
You just click on the link like that and click on delete the keyboard button.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just trying to connect these two servers to the switch, to the core switch. Okay, so now you should pay attention. I'm starting configuring these servers, right? I'll start configuring them. So I'll start with a database server. You right click, then you go to edit attributes. Then you go to applications. Then you go to, we'll start with the application supported profiles. Where is that server located? Okay, just a minute. Let me answer this one. Hello. Hello. Good evening. Yeah. No, it went off. Send this the reconnect. Yes, yes. So when you look at this server, it's in the subnet called the School of Computing, right? We are in the subnet called School of Computing. Have you seen?
Yes.
So where it says application supported files, where it says none, you click on none, then edit. Okay, when you just click on edit, this pop-up box will appear. Then under the profile name, we have 0 rows. Just click on 1. Okay, once you click on 1, under profile name, under the none there, you just click the none, then the types, the profiles will appear. The profiles will appear, and click on it, School of Computing. So meaning that this server is supporting School of Computing. This server is supporting School of Computing. Then you click OK. Then you click OK. Then you go to supported services. This database server is supporting 2 services. 2 services. It is supporting 2 services. Then under 0 rows, you click 2. Okay, so we are going now to get those specific services. It is supporting database high load and database low load. Then you click OK. So we have configured this server. We have configured this server. So we also go to a printer server. You add attributes. You go to applications, supported profiles, you click none, then edit. The supported profile is only 1. Then you change it to 1. Immediately, the row will appear, and click none. We are still in School of Computing. Click School of Computing, then click OK. Then supported services, you edit attributes. We've got 2. We've got print color and print text files. Print color and print text files. Then you click OK. So we have configured a server. We have configured both servers. So now we are going to configure the users. There are types of users. We have those in computer engineering and those students who are in computer systems and networking. So we have to give them the types of applications they are going to use. In this case, they are both students. Then we are giving them same applications. So just right click on the users, edit attributes, then go to applications. Supported profiles, edit attribute, it's 1. We are still under School of Computing. Okay, we are still under School of Computing. Then supported services. How many services do you want computer engineering to be using? We've got database, we've got FTP, HTTP. Let's give them 5. Click 0, edit, then just type 5. Okay, so we have such applications. Then none, you click, we are going to get database, we give them medium. Email, we give them high load. FTP, we give them high load. No, low load, file sharing. Light. HTTP, I've already put. Did I need printing services? Then give them black and white. Then let's give them, what else can we give them? Voice. We give them voice, right? So we give them that. if you are writing, you can even write that computer engineering services, you type these, you write these services. This is what makes a documentation. You will see as we are going on, then you click OK. Then
How
here,
about file transfer?
file
Dr.
transfer.
There was no FTP.
There was no FTP.
No.
We can go back.
You see now? There's no file transfer.
Okay, so we can add another row to 6. Okay. So we give them.
Can be.
Okay, I've given them. I've given them low load. I've given them low load. Okay. Then you click OK. So we are saying we have given this type of users such services. We can justify why we have given them those services. Then you click OK. So we have configured that LAN. There are 2 LANs in here. We've got local area network for computing and engineering. We've got local area network for computer systems and equipment. So now let's configure computer systems and networking. You right click, you go to edit attributes. Then, by the way, I forgot one thing where we say how many users or how many students are in computer systems and networking. You go to LAN, the number of workstation, I say 25. You don't need to have 25 workstations. No, so that the place is clouded. Just the traffic itself. You just go and configure it into the settings. So once you say 25, meaning that the traffic is as of those of 25 users. Okay, you don't need to have 25 computers. Just when you just change in the settings 25, meaning that the traffic is equivalent to 25 users. Then you go back to the applications. We are still in School of Computing. Non-attributes, then it's 1, then you get it.
Mr. O'Brien, come again on the LAN. Sorry, I missed it.
On the LAN, look at these 2 LANs we have, right? Each LAN is showing 6 computers, isn't it?
Yes.
So you don't need, let's say if I say, okay, in computer systems and networking, I need 25 computers. You just have to right click, then you go to edit attributes. Under LAN there, under LAN, you can see LAN, isn't it? There.
Yes.
You just elaborate it, expand it. Then we have LAN background utilization, we have LAN server name, we have number of workstations. So go to number of workstations. You just click on the number there. Then we can, when you click there, we've got 5, 10, 25, 50, edit. Meaning that edit like that, you can put any number that you want. If I want 30, I type 30, then go back there. So meaning that local station, that LAN, even if it's showing 6 computers, there are actually 30 users. So when you configure like that, when we are marking the courseworks, we can actually go there and check if you change the number of workstations. So hope you won't forget. Okay, you're welcome. So now we go back to the applications. We've already configured supported profiles. Yeah, where we said this School of Computing. Yeah. Then you go to supported services. Supported services attributes. Let's give them 6. Edit, then type 6. You this time, okay, I'll get database medium. I'll get email high load, FTP low load file transfer, HTTP browsing, print, then video conference. Okay, come in. Okay, so when you do that, then you just click on OK, meaning that the local area network which is computer systems and networking. We have given them those applications, and we have given the number of workstation to 30. So we are saying there are 30 students, meaning that per computer, per station, there's one student. Then you click OK. So this LAN, we have configured the LAN. We have configured this LAN. Okay, we have configured this LAN. So we are going to another LAN. We do the same. We are going to another LAN. We do the same. I'll get out of this subnet. Go to this parent subnet. Then I go to admin. Let's hope you are following. Tell me if you are lost. Anyway, you have a recording. You have a recording. You watch this recording, understand each and every step so that you can start designing your own local area network. I want by the time courseworks are coming out, we don't have any issues. You just start doing your own things without even troubling yourselves. We just go through together the courseworks, we look at the requirement specification, and then you are good to start. That is when the courseworks are out. So let's configure database in here. We are in admin now. So like click application, supported profiles, click on none, edit, this box will appear. Go to where it's written 0, like click there, then pick one, then none, click on none, then select admin, then click OK. So we have attached admin to that server. Then go to supported services, click on none, edit, number of rows. We are on application, right? Let's pick 2. We said 2. We are on database. So we said database high load and database low load. Database high load and database low load. Then click OK. Right. So we are done there. Then we go to the print. We do the same. Applications, supported profiles, edit. Still one. We are in admin. So we pick admin. Then edit, add, then you go to edit. We are entering services. There are just 2 services, by the way. There are just 2 services. There are 2 services. There is print text file and print color. Then you click OK. Then we go to the users now. We configure the users. So we start with line. I can say users, we've got 10. Let's leave it. Now let's give it 15. So type 15 there. Type 15 there. Then go to application. Application supported profiles. It's 1, which is admin. Then supported services. Let's give them 6. Let's give them 6. Okay, so we're going to have database high load, email high load, FTP high load, HTTP browsing, print color, then VoIP, I mean a video conference. Then you click OK. So we have configured this line.
I think I remained behind.
Okay. Where?
I was still entering the supported services.
Who is this one? What's your name?
Emmanuel.
Oh,
Emmanuel.
Mr. Emmanuel. Oh, you are configuring. I said at least first follow what we are doing. Then you can start practicing on your own after this one. Anyway, you will still follow because we are now going to configure the last one. This one, huh?
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
configure this one. Okay. So this one, it has got many servers because it's a one which is supporting remotely those two lands where we are coming from. This is more like, this is the IT. This is IT. This is where everything is done. Okay. So I'll start with a database. Start with a database. Let me configure. We are in IT. IT, we don't need a lot of users. When you go to, okay, let's go to application first. Then database, edit profile. This database is only supporting one profile, okay, which is the IT. Okay. And supported services also, it is just two, just like the rest. This one we consider it as local as well. It is just local also. It is just local also. And when we go to print also, just like the previous ones. So meaning that the supported is one, then which is IT. Okay. And the services, we said two. It's either black and white printer or text files. Okay. So now let's go to email and see what you change. When we go to email there, when you go to email, supported profiles, it's 3. Can someone explain why it's 3?
Is it because there's high, medium, and low?
No. Profiles, because there is the IT itself, admin, and School of Computing. Those are the profiles. You get it now? Because those other profiles, they are having email services remotely because of this IT department. It is the one supporting them. No wonder we don't have the email server in admin or in School of Computing. Hope you get it now. Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to say now profile names, School of Computing, admin, and IT support. Okay, then click OK. Then supported services, we say 2. This is where we have email, high load. Actually we have 1. Actually we just have 1. All right, we just have 1. Then the FTP server also. Profiles, it's 3. School of Computing, admin, and IT support. And the services, it is just 2. Those 2 intensity we gave. Which is high load and low load. Then video, we do the same. Supported profiles, we can say, let's just say 1, because we only have video in IT. There is no video in School of Computing. Okay, then services, we say 1. I just gave the video VCR. Okay. Oh, that was voice. No, that was voice. It's voice. Then that's when we go to video. That's when we are going to video now. Supported profiles for video, it's just 1. We don't have video in those 2 profiles. Then it is also 1, which is video conference, VCR quality. FTP server, this one, the profiles, supported profiles. Okay, we did this one. Okay, we did this one. Okay, yeah, this one we did. Okay, so we have configured everything. Then remember to save the configurations. Remember to save the configurations. We are done. We have configured, we have designed and configured the network. Like this, the network is up and running. The network is up and running. Any question? Okay. I am not going to, I'm supposed to run this. I am supposed to run this. But running, it will take a bit of time. So today, I've ended on this part, but I'll show you how to run. How do we run now this network? You have to right click on an empty space. Then you go to choose individual statistics. Okay, when you choose individual statistics, we have choose results from global statistics, node statistics, and link statistics. Let's say if I want to measure a link, I'll just go to link. Then I go to or point-to-point link. Then I can get a queuing delay. I want to know the queuing delay. We have the queuing delay inbound and outbound. This is the outbound. On the other side, description says, this statistic represents instantaneous measurements of packet waiting times in the transmitter channels queue. Measurements are taken from the time a packet enters the transmitter channel queue to the time the last bit of the packet is transmitted. That's what the queuing delay means. Queuing delay from the network. Okay? This is where a lot of students, they don't get it. Once they don't understand what the queuing is all about, and they don't pay attention that actually there are even write-ups according to what you have picked. So you have to know what a queuing delay out of the network is. And we have also queuing delay inbound, which is also the same. Then we have also throughput. As you can see, it's even changing. Throughput. This statistic represents the average number of bits successfully received or transmitted by a receiver or transmitter channel per unit in bits per second. Then we have inbound throughput, outbound throughput. This is the inbound, that's the outbound. Then I can pick everything. I can pick everything. So I've picked the link statistics. I can even go to global statistics. This is where we select the application we configure, like database entry and database query. I can get for database, let's say, by the way, these are given, okay? These are given by the assignment, by the coursework itself. I'm just giving you the hint that this is what will be required to measure. So I'm going to get the traffic received bytes per second. Then in query, I'm going to get the same. Then we have email. I get the download response time. Then Ethernet, also I can get the Ethernet. Ethernet delay. FTP also, I can get download response time for FTP. Time elapsed between sending a request and receiving the response packet measurement from the time a client application sends a request, okay, to the server. So I can also get HTTP. You just tick what you want to be collected, then print traffic received bytes per second, then video conference. I get packet delay variation, then voice, I get packet delay variation or packet end to end. Then once you click OK, meaning that you have selected what you want to collect, then you go to there where it says configure /run discrete event simulation DEC. Then you click there. Once you click there, we have this config run DS, albeit it's the name of our network we're designing. Then the duration should be always 1 hour, because you can't collect anything in minutes. Okay, make it 1 hour. For me, it's 1 hour. Then you just click apply, then run. Okay, then the network starts running. So that's how it runs. So the network is okay, everything is fine. We've configured without any errors. So as you can see, my network is running now. It is collecting the traffic so that we can give the analysis. This is where now where the graphs comes in. Those graphs you see, this is where they are now coming in. After this part, we'll start collecting. We'll start collecting. Okay. I think for now, we can end here. I'll send you the recordings, meaning there are now 3. Today we had 2 sessions, the other one timed out. Then this is the second one. Then previously, on Monday, there's one which I didn't send. So the way we'll start watching these, you start from what we started on Monday. The first one I sent, you have it. Then the second one, the one I was supposed to send today. So you watch that one also. Then this is the third one, then the fourth one. That's a sequence. I'll name them like that. The one you have is 1. The one I'll send again is 2. I'll send 3 and the 4. Then you'll be following it like that. Any questions? Do we have questions? You are quiet. Okay, so
it will be easier after we go through the videos.
The videos, okay, yeah. So next time, look at where we have ended. The next time we are meeting, meaning that I've already collected the results. So we'll just start getting the graphs and talk about how to interpret these results, isn't it? But it will be just 1 hour. The other hour we'll be doing we'll go to topic 3 now. Remember we ended on slide 2. We'll go to slide 3. Then if you have any challenges with Opnet, even after watching videos, then we'll have another session concerning the Opnet. Okay? So let's end here. Good evening.